Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the big show. In this corner, weighing 15 billion kilos, Ironhide from Japan. What? I always wanted to be a ring announcer.
Dude, really?
Yeah, why not?
Don't quit your day job. Welcome back to another Plasticon review. Today we have a ARMS Micron. Yes, ARMS Micron Ironhide. You know, I did a V build, so you guys can check that out. But let's go into a little more depth on this guy. Anyway, moving on. ARMS Micron Ironhide. It's got a little Micron here that comes with him. And let's move on to the Micron just itself. Here it is. In weapon mode. Okay, here's his little Micron. So you guys get a good look at this thing. It's got a fair amount of detail. Nice little Autobot logo there. I know it doesn't have the crystal because I need to actually glue the little crystal in. It just won't stay in for some reason. But it doesn't really bother me because it's nice. Anyway, here it is. Got a fair amount of detail. It actually has a Micron port here, one on the back. It's kind of weird because it's concaved in there. And then obviously it's got the stag piece there. And one on that side only. But anyway, moving on to the transformation of this silly bazooka rifle we got going on here. It's very simple. Move this bit here up and then fold it down. Then you will collapse, well, not bad, collapse it in that way. So that way it looks something like that. Next thing you will do is you will take these bits and move them up. These will form the little legs. There's a little Micron. Then split this whole entire part here in half and move this little bit all the way to the back. And there we go. There's his little Micron. As you can see, it's got a fair amount of detail in there. He's a really fun build. I enjoyed building him. His arms are kind of on a bit of a ratchet, which is kind of nice. Along with his legs are as well. The actual leg bits themselves do have a ratchet fill as well. So it's kind of nice that they actually have little bitty modules there to hold him into position, so that way he doesn't kind of flop about. But there we go. There is the Micron for our little ARMS Micron Ironhide. Anyway, moving on to Ironhide himself. Here is Ironhide. There he is. It's got a really nice metallic paint job going on there. Those were all obviously decals or stickers or seals. It's got some nice chrome going on there on the bumper. It's got a fair amount of detail. I really like this mold. It's a lot better than the cup mold, which I will be reviewing as well. Micron port. Micron port. Two other Micron ports. Now the funny thing is, if you actually try to use his Micron on him, it won't fit in these two ports around the back. But that's okay, because you can take the handle, stick it here in the hollow part of the bed, and it'll sit back there just fine if you're just displaying it. Now if you're playing with it, you might want to stick with the ones on the side. But there he is in his awesome truck mode. let's transform him into robot mode. First thing we're going to do, this is a very, very, very finicky part, is you're going to want to pull up on this bumper section. Kind of pull up a little bit, loosen it, and then come back here at the back and push this up. Push it up and forward just like so. The next thing you're going to do is going to take his arm portions, fold them out, just like that. And what I tend to do, separate his legs, face them forward like they should be. Then the next thing you're going to do, move this out, this down, and forward. Same here, down and forward. And there you got his legs. Now, I'm going to push his truck cab up, back here in the back. We got this part right here. This part right here actually folds out. You can move his legs backward a little bit here, be able to grab it and kind of pull it down. Mine is extremely stiff because this is a very new tool, a very, very new toy that I just purchased. So bear with me here for a second. It's extremely stiff on mine, but pull on it. It will pull all the way down, just like so. You know you got it right when it looks like this. Now the next thing you're going to do is take these two bumper bits on both sides, and then you are going to move them out, just like so. Then move these up, kind of moves up the shoulder pads. Then, next thing we're going to do is we're going to fold this arm part down and then bring it forward. Just like so. Arm part down and move it forward. Now these parts here do peg in, but ever so slightly. Then, finally, we're going to take this little portion here, it's like a shaft, push it up, and that will reveal the head. You have to kind of push up real good. You'll get a click. Now I know this looks mistransformed because I got this part here hanging off his back wall. The only difference between doing this is if you actually take this portion here, flip it up, and then flip these over onto the chest part. For Ironhide, I preferably like him like this. I'm going to be displaying this one different than Cup because Cup is the one that I'm actually going to display the proper way. But let you get a good look at the head sculpt we got going on here. If I can ever get it to focus. There we go. Those eyes are painted in as yellow. Really, really, really plays off this mold a lot better than most people have seen. And also, notice he's red. My chair's red. He's red. It's not that pink look like everybody was thinking he was going to kind of turn out as, because Takara is not very good at white balancing their cameras apparently. Anyhow, there he is in his robot mode. Now the awesome thing about this guy is he's got this nice little Autobot logo right there. I love how subtle that is. It's nice. The other thing is these right here on his legs, these 3 bits are actual decals. Whenever you do get this guy, this decal does wrap around his leg here. So if you watch my actual build, I actually give you a little bit of advice on how to apply these decals. But anyway, there he is in robot mode. I'm going to quickly transform his little Micron and put it in his hands, that way you guys can see that. Very, very quick little transformation. He's extremely easy. That's what I love about these Microns. And these also kind of remind me of the Target Masters that we used to get back in the day, which are still awesome till this day. But there we go. With his gun in hand. Now, let's do a quick size comparison. Obviously, grabbing Peekaboo Prime, as I always do. Close to the same height. And I've got, well, you guys all seen this comparison. GoBot. Now this kind of shows you exactly how big he is. He is not a real big figure, but that is not to say he's a good figure. I highly recommend him. Why? It's a very, very, very good mold. Decal application's not bad. And he has the same articulation as Cup, and it's a very, very good figure as far as I'm concerned. But that's my own opinion. I got him from BBTS. They are readily available now because I pre-ordered him on the same day, and it was funny because I actually got an email the same day, and bam, there he was, already ready to be shipped. So his pre-order apparently ended the day that I ordered it. Anyhow, that's all I got for you guys today. Stay tuned. I have plenty more to go over, as you guys can probably tell that's going on behind me. And I will be catching you guys later. This has been Plasticon. This has been another crazy review. And this is me signing off. Peace out, you guys.